Mr. Accurate Resident has been pestering me for the past few days about this one anime that he wants me to watch, to review, and I finally watch it, and yeah, thank you. It's called Lover-in-Law from Studio Discovery, which was released in 2008. I was 4 years old. Yeah. And also before we start, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's fucking pouring outside, so I'm sorry for the sounds and the thunder. Thunder. It's the holidays and our MC is living with his sister-in-law who just gave birth, but the husband is not always home because, yeah, he's working far away to provide for the family. So it's just him and the sister-in-law, who looks beautiful by the way. I really like her design and her personality. Also, Milf, which needless to say, peak. She needs him to help out in her flower shop. Whoa. That was intense. And every day when she wakes him up, she's always wearing revealing things, which leads to him getting chubbed. Anyways, then we are introduced to a new employee, who's the Milf's friend. And she's also very gifted, if you know what I mean. The Milf gets a call from the husband, basically, he's coming back home! Woohoo! Let's go! Cut 2 moments later, and yeah, he couldn't come, and now she's drinking alone to fill the void in her heart. The MC tried to take the drink away from her, but she fell on him, which leads to them kissing and him confessing his love for her. His brother's wife, yeah, naturally. They then proceed to play some wrestling on the bed together. Whoa, it's absolute cinema. First of all, animation S tier. It's very smooth, and since it's also uncensored by the way, there's also a lot of details on everything. There's also no hentai dialogue BS. It's very realistic. And I forgot about the fact that she just gave birth recently. So yeah, it's also a milk fest. The freak scene was cut short, but hey, I'm not impatient. I know the good shit is gonna come at some point. But unfortunately, the next day when they wake up, she told him that this was the first and last time, and to also think of it as if it was all a dream. Needless to say, the atmosphere gets very weird around them, and he gets very distant. She starts to go Deco mode again at some point, but she doesn't want to depend on him. So she slicks herself with a vibrating toy. It's really hot. She calls for him during her gooning sesh. But also, she does the pushing the toy out of her holy cave slowly and it falls out. Yeah, oh god, calm down! After her little sesh, the husband calls her and the MC comes in. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. He gets slapped the shit out of him, but more importantly, he gets to slap the shit out of her pussy. And as expected, it was animated splendidly. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. We found out that she's actually a very lewd MILF, and they use the toy and stuff. Zooey mama! It ends with them doing kinky shit with the remote vibrator during work. They start kissing and shit, and obviously, the MILF's friend sees them, and yeah, that's it. That was episode 1. It's pretty amazing stuff being presented here. First of all, there's an actual opening and ending song, which always guarantees quality work and passion. The MILF, she's peak, great assets, very hot, and more importantly, she has a massive, beautiful bush, which I like in my MILFs. The brother being cheated on isn't that big of a deal, since we've never actually seen him, so whoa. So screw him! It's really weird the hentai tries to portray this whole thing as if it's wholesome, which yeah, wow. But it does feel kinda wholesome in a weird way. And yeah, you can just forget about the whole cheating thing. Also, this is an NTR, he doesn't know what's happening, he doesn't see the things. He's not being cucked, he's just being cheated on, which is different from being cucked. Because I've seen a lot of comments saying that, hey, that's NTR. No, that's not NTR wholesome shit. No, that's cheated on. Not the same thing. Which yeah, I don't really know which one is better. Would you rather get cucked or cheated on? Because if you get cucked, you know that shit is happening. So I guess you're kinda into it also. And if you're being cheated on, you don't know shit. And yeah, you're basically, yeah. The animation and details are insane with how good they are. And as I said, no hentai dialogue BS. Plus, impeccable voice acting and hot, freak, slick noises sound, yeah. Also, the MC is kind of annoying. He's basically like, hey, why is my brother always working and not looking after you or some shit, not always home? I'm like, dude, use your brain. How do you think your food gets on the fucking table? The food that you eat, you piece of shit. Yeah, he's not really a great character, huh? It's 23 minutes and it takes its sweet fucking time to get to the good stuff. It's the kind of hentai where there's more plot and story than actual freak scene. So yeah, your enjoyment on this will depend on what kind of gooner you are. So if you like actual characters with personality and stuff, this is great. This is pretty much amazing, yeah. But if you don't, just skip to the good shit, yes. They are very hot and well animated. I definitely recommend. It's an awesome watch. Every single frame of the Milf is actual art masterpieces. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what they do in episode 2. I'm hype as fuck. I hope they keep up the quality of both the animation and also the story. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, now that I've reviewed it, please stop spamming. I'm gonna watch the episode 2 now when I have the time, so please stop commenting. But on a more serious note, thank you for the recommendations and the comments. It's really great. Thank you all. And also, if you put on a comment and I haven't reviewed it yet, that's because I don't really have the time and kind of forget about it, so I'm sorry. I can't do everything. My time is very limited. As you can see, I'm recording when there is fucking raining outside, so yeah. Every opportunity I get to make a video, I do it because I don't know when I'm gonna get another opportunity next, so. But yeah, subscribe if you like the video, and like the video if you subscribe, so that I know that you subscribe. That's been me, and I'm getting the fuck out. Mwah, love you all. Peace, bitches.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.